Toy Spot, continuing along with my reviews of the Marvel Legends Fearsome Foes set, coming from this what we now see as an empty box. But on today's spot, we're going to be having a look at Carnage. Carnage was at the time to be an exclusive to this set. He was later re-released in the 2008 Hasbro Spider-Man line. But as you can see, a really nice figure. I have mine on the display stand, and the only reason for it, if I take him off, is the fact that I find my Venom, or my Carnage, is a bit loose. As you can see, he's really loose in the mid-torso area. And he's a bit loose actually in the leg area as well. Kind of a drag. But as I was mentioning already, the Venom, the Carnage, was reissued as the 2008 Carnage from the Spider-Man line. Everything about this figure seems to be the exact same. They've done nothing different to the sculpts at all. The only difference is they've done a bit of a tweak to the paint application. Most of the body, the areas that are black on this Carnage are still black on this Carnage. Doesn't look like they've done anything different. The only thing that they've done is they've put a little more black in the actual head on this Carnage, and as well you'll see that his eyes are silver. Now I had commented, and I might actually even retract my opinion now, but I had originally commented during the 2008 Carnage figure review that I liked the fact that they were silver on his eyes rather than white. One thing I do like about the fact that it's white eyes, though, is at least the eyes really stand out, whereas the eyes on this particular Carnage kind of blend in with the black. I mean, you can definitely see that he has eyes, but I think the white definitely shows up really well. I think I actually had just said, though, as much as I like the white, I think it was nice that they just did something different with the silver. The one other thing you'll notice that they applied the black application to his wrist area as well as his hands. Same idea with his feet. And I like the fact that they put the additional black on the hands and on the feet. I know some people prefer the all red Carnage, but just to kind of give you guys a comparison on the two. We'll move the 2008 Carnage out of the way just because we're going to be focusing on this Carnage. Not really going to be a lot to say about this particular figure just because I've kind of touched base on most of it with the 2008 Carnage, but a lot of detailing. I like the face, I like the teeth as well. The mouth I think is pretty good. Kind of a shame though that you can't quite make out an open mouth on it. It kind of looks like his mouth has been sewn shut. It would have been nice if maybe it was a little more open, but again, it's not too bad. In the way of his articulation, he has articulation in the head. He has the articulation in the shoulders, in the bicep. He has 2 points in the elbow. He has the articulation in the wrist. Now, the one thing I did like, and I did mention it in the other review of Carnage, is the fact that his fingers, he has an articulated thumb, and as well he has articulated fingers. Now, he's only got articulation in the 3 fingers, and then he's got articulation in his pointer finger as well. So you can either have him, if he's thinking of something, or if he's pointing at somebody over there, you can do that. Now he also has the articulated mid-torso, as I was mentioning earlier. This one is unfortunately a bit loose. He has articulated waist, swivel waist. He has a ball-jointed leg. He has articulated thigh, 2 points in the knee, in the shin calf area, articulated ankle, and also in his toe. It's a shame though that this figure is loose, and quite considerably loose. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I have to say though, out of all the bases, I think the Carnage is probably one of the nicest. It's got a nice dark red, a lot of detailing on the face and everything else. Unfortunately, this probably will be a figure that I'll have on the base just because of how loose he is. Whether I will put him next to the other Carnage, I might not do that. I might just put this Carnage with the other 2008 figures and then put this guy with the rest of the Spider-Man figures. it's a matter of preference. As much as I probably prefer this Carnage more, I think a lot of purists probably prefer the all red Carnage better. Leave your comments down below. Let me know which one you guys prefer better. Again, it's just a matter of opinion. But I definitely would say, no matter which figure you go with, this is a pretty good figure, a pretty good Carnage. I think the best Carnage is still probably the Marvel Select Carnage that came with the Gwen Stacy figure. But I think if you want a more to scale Marvel Legends size, this is the only way and probably your best way to go is this particular Carnage here. But there you have a toy spot on the Marvel Legends Fearsome Foes Carnage. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope that hit the spot. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.